Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, January 19, 2024. Beware of a tempest today. You ascent LLB at the center of it. Sweet Venus, the planet of love and marriage, is in your solar house of identity. Your zodiac sign N is going to war with Neptune, currently stirring the pot in your solar house. The confusion could be stemming from family, domestic, or partnership matters, especially if you and a spouse are seeing eye to eye. All sorts of drama could erupt at this time, so it is best to not make any rash decisions or say something that you going to regret. Do your best to lie low and let the storms pass you by. Talk about your long-term financial goals. If you have something you want to attain or do, go over your options when Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Saturn in Pisces. You may feel more cautiously optimistic about pursuing a long-term financial goal, like owning a home or improving your life in some way. Since the sextile will encourage cautious optimism, you should think about talking to a financial advisor to create a plan that you can use and follow. Once the plan is in place, you will be unstoppable. For the third time in just 6 weeks and just days after returning to your income sector over the weekend, Mercury once again moves into a friendly aspect to Jupiter. When they came together just before Christmas and just before Mercury was about to retrograde back out of your income sector, they were both in retrograde motion, but this time, thanks to Jupiter's direct turn on New Year's Eve, they have come together to move things forward on the income and job fronts. Watching the world go by will not suffice for you these days. You want more action, more involvement in things, more people to communicate with, more. This is an effect of today's aspect that will last for a couple of days. Take this energy burst with a grain of salt because you may not feel like following through on everything you start during this phase. You would be wise to stick with your regular exercise regimen. This day is full of your own natural essence. Seize the opportunity to take a closer look at the relationships that you have in your life. It can be tough for you to develop good relationships that aren't geared towards taking more from you than what they give. If you think this might be happening, you will find you have more courage on this day than any other to face the situation head-on. Remember to treat yourself with the same respect and care that you expect from others. That the moon starts the day in a playful and creative part of your chart but ends the day in your busy work sector, is a representation of life at the moment, as you work to find a balance between work and play. Just before leaving the moon's alignment with the dwarf planet Eris and its friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love puts the focus firmly on the fun, playful, romantic and creative side of life's fence. Yet even before the moon returns for its first visit to your work sector for the year, things are coming together across the income, work and career fronts. Before leaving and wrapping up its first visit to your romantic sector for the year, the moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to Venus, just as the planet of love is just days away from leaving Sagittarius. While the spirit of romance is in safe hands and Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, will remain the defender of all things romantic. This is giving Venus' final days in your sign that extra bit of magic. Our eyes in the sky. Seize the day as the cosmic energies align, with Mercury in Capricorn forming a trine with Jupiter in Taurus. Anticipate a cascade of positive news heading your way, making it an opportune moment to pursue new job opportunities or educational endeavors. However, a cautionary note emerges as Venus in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces, potentially unveiling hidden secrets. This suggests a day of prudence, advising against committing to any significant decisions. The celestial dance continues with the moon and Uranus conjoining in Taurus, intensifying emotions of love and passion. Beware of unusual behavior from others, and practice patience, accepting their actions without unnecessary distress if things temporarily veer off course. You may find yourself more irritable, possibly due to accumulated stress or fatigue. Consider the simple remedy of taking some well-deserved rest. Doubts may lead to unforeseen complications, and while your vitality may improve, it does so in a conflicting manner. Winning recognition at the expense of others could create future problems, so temper your desires, avoid drastic actions, and navigate challenges with a level-headed approach. Exercise caution in your financial dealings. Refrain from impulsive purchases driven by frustration, unless they are minor comforts that won't strain your budget. Postpone major investments and purchases to shield yourself from unforeseen events that could jeopardize your aspirations. Be prudent with your finances, maintaining flexibility to navigate unexpected twists. When faced with tempting investment offers, exercise patience and diligence. There may be hidden factors or inconvenient coincidences that could impact your returns negatively. Resist succumbing to advice that doesn't align with your convictions. In financial matters, patience emerges as a virtue, allowing you to make well-informed decisions and avoid potential pitfalls in transactions. As the moon inches closer to its inaugural visit to your income sector for the year, aligning perfectly with the onset of a new professional phase, Venus is diligently at work redirecting your financial focus. Venus is orchestrating this financial ballet until the moon takes center stage, encouraging attention on the financial aspects beyond the income spectrum. Adding a harmonious touch to this financial orchestration is the friendly interaction between Venus in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Eris in a perceptive and creative segment of your chart, reaching its pinnacle today. This further amplifies the moon's recent efforts, fueling your financial confidence and igniting your imaginative spark. Despite the cosmic symphony, you might find yourself feeling a bit off-kilter, and your surprisingly extreme attitude may not be well received by others. Your unconventional demeanor could hinder progress, urging you to adopt a more diplomatic approach. To steer clear of unnecessary strains or accidents, it's crucial to refrain from undertaking strenuous physical activities without careful consideration. Your body is sending signals for special attention, with your nerves on edge. Not everything that captures your endless excitement is necessarily deserving of your focus. Bolster your body's resilience, prioritize ample sleep, and rely on these pillars a bit longer. When the time comes for relaxation, you'll savor it with heightened intensity. Navigating your current path proves more challenging than initially perceived. Perhaps someone is attempting to dissuade you from your plan or even thwart your efforts. Resist the temptation to surrender, view it as a challenge and a test of your will. Defend your plans ardently and propel them forward, or adapt your ideas to fit the present circumstances. The choice you make will unveil the realism of your goals.